Hello world, this is JWP, J-War Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit. Or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. I'll be continuing along with remixing, remastering some older beats in FL Studio. And once last I left off, I do believe I was looking at integrating, well, I had integrated tom sidechains into the bass. I do believe now I have to do the same to the guitar. Okay, and the toms will become before bass, but after the kick drum. I imagine the bass might be a higher instrument. Generally, I prefer to put the higher instruments first and then the lower instruments last, because generally for drums it sweeps down, like it starts on a high frequency and it sweeps down to the low frequency. So it's just timing. As well, there's something else I wanted to look at, which was link the controller and smoothing. So yeah, it looks like there's a whole bunch of smoothing going on. Let's see what that looks like. So I'll guess I might have to go through and turn that all off. Is there an opposite direction? I think there is, eh? I'm not sure how well that's going to, what that's going to do for things. Can I link that? It's too bad I couldn't link that to a controller, so I can, is there default? No. Is that all around? Where is it sitting? 200, it looks like. Let's see what it says about it. I mean, it's kind of like an attack on an envelope, I guess. But there's a reverse, so you can have things before the fact. Here. Okay, I'm done looking. So smoothing. 3, smoothing. This feature allows you to smooth the motion produced by remote control hardware. Internal plugin. This reduces the need to manually refine recorded automations after live sessions and ensures proper ramping of the control to avoid abrupt changes. Time. The amount of smoothing applied to the remote control input. The longer the time, the smoother the motion. Right, so pretty much is what I thought it was. 200 milliseconds. I almost want these to be like instant, right? So let's start doing them instantly. And if there's any problems, I feel like there's any problems, then I'll change it up. And of course, I'm going to have to redo that for everything. However, for now, I'm just going to jump on the guitar. And yeah, we're moving in the tones, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and drop them all on first. Tom 2. Stretch this out a bit so I can see the naming conventions here. Okay. Out. They're also boosted, so I gotta unboost them. Why is this name longer? Let's see. Tom 3. D2. Okay, so that one doesn't have its naming. There's note naming. This one doesn't either. Doesn't need it either. Prefer that. It's just smaller. The naming or the note name is already in the other one, so that's fine. 3 and I'm on to 4 now. There's 2 here, but 1 is just a boost. So let's move this out. They're all in order. I'm going to turn off. Oh, that's only 3. So I think I skipped number 3. I have to bring that in. Okay, let's look at them. 73% hertz. 65 and 55. This will be 22. Okay. So they're all in. I got to reset them now. Boosting. I guess it wouldn't really matter once I turn them into notches. They're gonna not be able to boost. However, let's just do this sequentially here. And it'll take a little more time, but it'll help me stay focused on exactly what the task is. Okay, so now I'm going to link the slopes. Link to controller. Tom slope. I imagine this can stay smooth just to save myself some time. Bandwidth can stay smooth. It's just the peak that needs to be. Okay, Tom with just the peak that needs some no smoothing because we want it to be instant, right? And if it's too sharp or too jittery, then I'll just smooth it out. I also do have decay, right? So slope, Tom slope. Okay. Bandwidth. So decay should be reasonable. Bandwidth. And slope. Bandwidth. Slope. And bandwidth. Okay. Now I got a link in the peaks. We have Tom 1 peak. Okay. This is the one I have to remove smoothing for, right? So let's turn that off. I'll right click reset there. And link. This is 2, Tom 2 peak times 0. And Tom 3, link the controller. Tom 3 peak times 0. And Tom 4 peak. Oops. Times 0. Okay, let's look at that, see what that looks like. Wait for number 3 to hit A. It looks like they're out of order here. Waiting for 4 now. Okay. 1, 3. 2. I missed it. 3. I guess it is kind of jittery. It's like, yeah, I seen 2 that time. Waiting for 4 now. Okay. So apparently they're all running. I do have to look at their response here. Break this down. As I can get them. Oh. Oh, and there goes the buffer. Let's close that. Response. Don't need the. I need it running to check the response here. All right, so this is Tom slope. Indeed, all 4 responding. Width. Yes. All right then. And I'm sure I checked the other one already, right? One. These are on top of each other. Slope. Yes. Width. Yes. All right. So it's F12. No, not F11. F12 out. No escape doesn't work there. Okay. And then did I do base already? Yeah, it looks like I did. Yeah. As well, these need 0 timing, right? So the toms have 0 timing. It looks like the kick also has been implemented with 0 timing here on the base. So kick and snare don't have any dynamic EQs. At this point, too, I'm really considering just using Neutron for dynamic EQs. Because, yeah. I feel like it might be faster. So going forward, after this session, shaker's fine. Snare doesn't have any BD, doesn't have any basses done. Guitar hasn't been done. So let's go ahead and that's done. Patcher done. Okay, so bass is done. Toms, in fact, do have some EQ, right? So let's get these zeroed out. They're being cut by the big kick drum. Okay. So I think all the dynamic EQs are in. I'm going to give it a listen through my monitors here. And turn on arc. Near head, beside head. All right, so I think that's done. I'm not sure what else I need. I'm sure I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot that. Wait later. I could probably bake these now. Everything's set up and get into mastering or just balancing and stuff. Oh, Neutron. That's what it is. Get into Neutron. Okay. So from here, I need to bake. Let's go ahead and bake things and get the phase optimization done. I really felt like that was going to take a lot longer, but I mean, the guitar is in, the bass is in, the toms are to the bass and guitar, and then the bass is to the guitar, and the kick drum is to everything except for snare and shaker, as far as dynamic EQs go. All right, yeah, I imagine it's pretty much done. Okay, so it looks like something's off here. Okay, so let's turn this off. We're going to export that. We want to go to my working location, which would be here, I suppose. Somewhere deep inside the computer, right? Stopo, statco, dry tom. Wait, okay, so this is that. Snare drum. No, I forgot to add it. It's going to be here. Where's this? Right. Okay. Yeah, the bass. It always starts me there. Guitar. Maybe if I save like a working directory, it would automatically default. Okay, so there's Tom's 1. I'm gonna change the name a little bit here because it doesn't need to be long. Doesn't need to include all that stuff. Tom's 2. Tom's 3. Tom's 4. And Shaker. Did I not save those in the right spot? I don't think I did, eh? Okay, let's redo that because I don't think I put them in the right spot. One, at least remember its name. 2. Times 3. And 4. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and open RX. Well, that's loading or whatever. Let's export. We're gonna go disk recording. Auto unarm, I suppose. Auto create, no. Latency compensation, no. 32-bit float, no. Auto name playlist tracks, no. Loop rotate, no. Render arm tracks to wave. And this is 24-bit. Leave remainder. Resampling 112, 512. No third-party services. Disable max polyphony. High quality. Output wave. Yeah, okay. That's good. Full song. But I can say show folder, show files. I have to manually dig it out. No, I don't want to see the log file. Resources, project data. Yeah, it doesn't even open it. Okay, so BDSD, bass, drum, guitar. Okay, so it's all there. Head over to RX here. And we'll go batch processor, phase optimizer, adapt phase. Yes. I didn't even look at like how loud they are, right? Whoa. Okay, so the guitar is kind of low, but everything else is loud. Maybe I should save now, reset all the volumes, and then push it out. How low are these? Oh, those are I can't. Yeah, because look at how low the guitar is. So I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna push everything here to default. MIDI doesn't matter. Blue bass, guitar, tom, 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 tom. So what does it look like now? It's reasonable levels. It's super loud, but it's reasonable. And I gotta rearm all those again, man. B2. ST2. Bass. Well, I guess I told it to auto on. Get rid of these. Yes, and then what? I think I gotta redo this. Yeah. Just so it gets like the name without the 2. I hope they're in the right spot. Still. Recording. Render and go. It looks like they're in the right spot. And then I gotta reload the project, right? Guess I just killed all the volumes on the patterns. I didn't kill them, I messed them up. All right. So those are exported. Now I gotta reload. And no. And what? And keep those files. I just made those files. Yeah, throw them out. These files aren't being used anymore. You know, I just throw them out. 16 bits. Man, I just... Ugh. Okay, so I gotta do that again. I reset all the volumes. They're 24 bits, so I could probably just crank the volumes. And we'll let Neutron sort it out. Okay. Rearmed. Oh, I gotta delete them. Did I already delete them? No, I didn't. Okay. Here. I want at least 24 bit. I mean, I could go 16 bit since they weren't clipping, but what does that look like? Now they're clipping. Okay. So let's go render tracks. 24 bit. And then that can handle the clipping. Not sure how well our X is gonna like that. I might have to turn them down now. So if it's beyond 0 in 24 bit, will it exceed the waveform display? I'll have to load 1. Let's load 1. And of course, they went somewhere they're not supposed to go. They went to their default location, which is here. Audio recorded, which is annoying. And I also got other channels. Oh, and it won't let me just dig around in there. Okay, so open a new window. Then we're going to just cut everything here, move them here. And then we're going to get rid of low, mid, high. Did I even export? Okay, get lost. The regular guitar. Say just guitar, right? Okay. All right, so that all looks okay. Let's get into here. And look at this waveform here. No, it's fine. I guess that's 24-bit. It shows the extra headroom. Or does it? Because that was blasted, right? Which one is... It's like Tom A1 is. Gotta open up this first. Yeah, so it does exceed the waveform display. Can I extend the waveform display? Amplitude scale. dB normalized percent. Normalized. How do I change like, oh, there it is. Whoa, why does it jump around like that? So that's in the plus, right? No, it's right at 0. Okay, so that's probably a bad idea then. Let's do it again. And we'll keep them in a decent range. I mean, some of the things are quiet. There's not a lot of noise floor there. At least I hope there's not. And doing it again. Let's get rid of these files first. And of course, I'm going to dump it into the recorded folder. Because it's open, let's close them. Try again. And then back here. There, like that. Just the one guitar this time. All the toms. The bass drum. Export 24 bit. The default 16, eh? Probably because there's that switch, 32 bit over here. But I mean, why use 32 bits? Okay, we'll head over to recorded here. Bass, BD guitar, SD, and 4 toms. That's the thick of it. Let's drop this here. And then we'll drop them in here. Batch processor. And just double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. Okay, now we'll get those processed with the dash phase. And then we'll just drop them right back into FL. I'll get that set up now. Just mute these. I guess I could do a new layout, right? So this is audio tracks. I never thought of that before. Instead of, placing things underneath. Right. Oops. Okay, so those are done. Close all that. Okay, and then we're going to invert selection here by holding control, I believe, and then we're just going to toss them in. Okay, let's give them a little bit more rearranged here. I do believe the shakers after the toms. Toms are in order. Guitars before the toms. Snare drum, basses after the drums. And is there space in front? Is there space in front? Still pretty loud, eh? That's fine. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's send them through. Of course, these are also out of order. Bass drum up. No. Okay, did that work? Bass down. That's position 4. Guitar position 5. Snare drum. Bass. Shaker position last. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phase, bass. Okay, let's send them to their sends. 1 and 2 and 4, whatever their appropriate destinations here. This is Tom's one, right? 2, oops, 3, and 4, and a shaker. Okay, and they're phase optimized now, so I can bring the effects back online here. What's this? Why isn't this? Okay, let's play it. Why is the guitar superiorly loud now? Superiorly. Did I miss something up? Did I send it to the wrong thing? Guitar 7. That's right. It's so loud. Maybe it was a phase thing. What does that look like normally? Oops. Okay, and boom. No, it doesn't look like a phase. Anything to do with it? Let's remove that. It's so loud. How come this ain't working? It's not merged. And it wouldn't matter. It was exported merged. Where's my logo? Okay, so it's going to guitar out. Okay, that's why. There it is. And then merged, it's gone, right? Yeah. And there's a little bit there, but it's not that loud here, is it? It is. Really? The whole time it's been that loud? Maybe it's just me. Must be just me, right? Okay. Down a little bit, maybe. Maybe I changed something? Did I change something? I'm gonna save this as a new, because I haven't saved yet. So let's go and save as a new version. And we're gonna reload before I phase corrected. Before I change the volumes. That's probably what it was, is I did volume changes, right? Okay. Reload this. And the guitar was turned way down. That's right. But I prefer for it to be rendered out max, so I'm not just raising the noise floor, right? That's what it is. Boom bass was cranked. Snare was down a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and reload 2. But if I crank the volumes, did I save after? Bugger. Bugger. Okay, because I need these volumes, right? I need the original volumes. Which is here. Yeah. Sorted. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't save yet. The only thing I did was bring in the channels and wire them, route them. So I can go back to this version. And then the original volumes are there. However, I can continue, add a new pattern. This one's audio clips. And then I can bring them in from here like this. Okay. And then I wish sometimes I could just default to the other type of folder layout, so I don't have to see extra things and constantly switch my columns around. Okay, so that's everything. We're pretty much back to where we were, except for things are out of order again and what have you. So let's get things back in order. 2, 3, and phase shaker last, guitar, shaker. Look how low the shaker is. It's not even existent. Why is it so low? Whatever. Okay, there's like one tom hit there. What am I doing? Okay, I gotta reorder these. I think I can move things all at once, right? Yeah, I can. That shaker, and then guitar, and it's done. 1. And I still have my original volumes here. Audio, let's say this is, I gotta see the mixer because FL Studio doesn't let you see your outputs. So 2, bass. This is the wrong tom. These are out of order. Okay, just by that 1. 2, oh, easy. 3 and 4. Okay, so the guitar has to come down a bit. We'll get Neutron doing its thing, and that can handle it. My highlighted instrument would probably be, I don't know. I guess it is guitar, but still. Okay. So bring the wise. Oh, I forgot the stereo wise. Other instruments. And a little bit of dynamics. Especially with the toms and stuff. I can do it in post. It would have been nicer to be able to do it with the notes though. So pretty much everything I just did is kind of garbage. I can do it in post. Let's see how it sounds. We got here, might as well. Let Neutron do its thing. Okay, so mix assistant, enhance, upfront high. This is kick drum. Okay, we'll get that started. That's thinking about it. It's waiting for it. And this track enhance. Let's go up front high. This is a snare. And then next, we can close it. Close it. Bass. Neutron. Turn it on. And fix the input volume because I just messed it up. Mix assistant next. This is up front high. And this is a bass, regular bass. Head, we can close that. But there wasn't just one button I can hit and it just automatically starts doing its thing. Okay, so out. Yeah, okay, it's in the out. It's already on. This is a guitar. This is an acoustic guitar. Next. Close. So many to do. Toms. Mix assistant. Next. Front high. Auto detect. This is percussion. Toms. Next. Close. Neutron. I also have those compressors. I gotta turn off those compressors. Okay, next. Then the percussion toms. Come on. Percussion toms. Next. Next. Since we're here, I might as well turn off that compressor. What is this? That must just be a dynamic EQ. Compressor off. Neutron on. Mix. Next. Upfront high. Percussion toms. Next. Close. And finally, compression off. Neutron on. Mix. Next. High up front. Detect. Percussion toms. I don't have anything for a shaker. Like it's not a thing. Anyway, I'll turn the compressor off. Neutron on. And we'll see what we can get it to do here. Our list is auto detects, other, instrument, other, percussion, cymbals, drums, kicks, voice, other, orchestral keys, guitar, bass. Let's go auto detect and go. Okay, so now everything's running. I got to go back and turn off compressors. Okay, it looks like they're all off now. And we'll let the neutrons do their thing. Turn that down for me because whilst it's thinking, it's not really sounding great. What's going on here? Why is this so killer loud? Is it even doing anything? Waiting for audio to play. It's on. Oh, it's not on. Close everything. Oh, it's not surviving. Well, I gotta wait for those to run their course before I can turn them off, right? Here's a suggestion from the crap you fed us. Okay. That's not gonna work out because I don't want to feed Neutron this underrun signal. So let's do it again. We'll get them started and then I'll slowly move through them. Okay, so that's ready. It's got me a starting point, but I want a new one. Pretty much out of time. I'll move through this and we'll get to where I want it. Not really where I want it, to where the starting point is. It's off and off. So toggle guitar. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it was in fact on. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay. And nothing else ran. So the toms didn't run. Yeah, they're still waiting. Okay. So I'm gonna move through them. Bass drum's doing its thing, I think. Why is it so dead? What did I feed it? Dead signal? Why is it so dead? Because of the compressor? Yeah. It did the best it could, I guess. Okay, I'm out of time, so I'll let them run, I guess. Just this kick drum needs to be redone. Okay. To the bass. Or it is playing, eh? Yikes. Okay, so that should be done. And jumping all the toms have we started. I'm just going to turn these all on. A little bit of underruns. A minute or two. I mean, I got a decent computer, it's just I'm streaming at the same time, so... Okay, that should be long enough. It just murdered the toms, man. Toms 4 never did anything because it didn't have enough inputs. Right here, I believe. Wonderful content, right? This amazing streamer ever. No, it's running, not running. It's running. I don't know what you're waiting for. Did I not send it there? I didn't. Okay, so let's go to here. No. That's it. Maybe I gotta pause it, restart it. 19? There it is. Bugger, anyway. Yeah, isotope tools are great. They just eat up your whole computer. So I'm gonna save that. Now that it's done, I hope that's the right version. I'm gonna save as just to make sure. Anyway, for now, check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edits, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.